In a journey once marked by fervent dedication to the art of running, I discovered myself harmonizing with the intricate cadences of life with each stride. However, this ardor unwittingly exacted its price. The incessant stress and sporadic injuries incurred from my pursuit gradually eroded my joints, culminating in the onset of arthritis. Enduring constant leg pain made even the simplest tasks feel like daunting obstacles. Despite trying various treatments fruitlessly, I turned to prayer and the comforting verses of the Bible. When surgery emerged as the only solution, I relied on my family for support and found solace in my faith. Facing the day of surgery, an unusual tranquility enveloped me, catching the attention of the observant nurse. As I prepared for the operation, a sense of calm, rooted in my faith, and the hope of relief filled me. As the anesthesia took effect in the operating theater, my consciousness began to fade. Soon, discomfort and irregular heartbeat signaled potential complications. Despite my attempts to stay alert, fear consumed me as I grappled with the situation. In that pivotal moment, I prayed for swift resolution to restore normalcy. Suddenly, all was silent, and my pain dissolved. Upon opening my eyes, I found myself floating above my hospital room, witnessing the commotion below. Drifting through the hospital corridors, I observed a tense exchange between two doctors, one clad in a distinctive black jacket. Though the details eluded me, I felt compelled to forge ahead, leaving the hospital behind and traversing the city with an unusual swiftness, noting the absence of the typical breeze. Eventually, I arrived in a vast expanse, swiftly moving until a small, radiant light emerged ahead. Stepping into its glow, I encountered a figure with his back turned. An unspoken impulse drove me to follow. With long hair, dressed in a simple white robe and sandals, he turned with a welcoming smile, gesturing for me to draw near. Approaching him, a wave of ineffable joy and peace enveloped me. His presence felt familiar and comforting, erasing any sense of distance. He enfolded me in a reassuring embrace, sparking a reflective dialogue. Memories flooded my mind, recalling moments of pride from my college years. I reminisced about my volunteer endeavors, dedicating time to aid the elderly and children in my community. One memory shone brightly, walking alongside a frail grandmother, witnessing her smile despite her frailty, teaching me the fulfillment of serving others. Amidst feelings of pride, there was a shadow of shame. I recall the time when I caved under academic pressure and resorted to cheating on a test. The weight of guilt pressed down on me as I faced my dishonesty. Turning to Jesus for solace, I braced myself for judgment, only to find forgiveness and understanding. Anxiously, I awaited his perspective on my actions. Breaking the silence, Jesus suggested we spend time together. We climbed a set of stairs to a serene setting where departed loved ones, including my father and grandfather, waited across a tranquil river. Our connection went beyond words, existing through a silent understanding. The idea of reuniting with them filled me with excitement, but Jesus advised patience. Continuing along the river, we stumbled upon a majestic building reminiscent of Greek architecture, housing a vast library of knowledge. People dressed in radiant white robes moved about, and Jesus explained its purpose.